All right, beautiful people, good morning. I'm down here. We're going to do that bender ball workout today. So we'll start off on the floor. Welcome to all the beautiful people. Cory here, Backyard Fitness by Cory. And you know the drill. Push yourself if you want to work a little bit harder. If you need to modify, I'll give you modifications. Bobo, don't do that on camera. So, grab your bender ball. Let's come all the way down to the mat. Let me start my little clock over here. And what I want you to do is put your feet hip width apart and take the bender ball, place it between the knees, hanging on, and just start to roll down one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way down to the mat. Leave your hands reaching towards the hips, flat on the floor, tucking through the chin, inhale, exhale, just come up. Whatever feels good for you, and back down. Just a tiny little crunch here. Finding the movement with the breath. Inhale, exhale, come up. Good, and lower back down. I feel something on my hat. Shoulders drawn down away from the ears. Good. Inhale, exhale. Lifting and lower down. And we're going to progress this in 2 more. Inhale, exhale, crunch up. And last one. Continue through the movement. Take the arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, crunch all the way up. And then tuck in one vertebrae at a time. Give me that C curve down. Push it into the heels, arms overhead. Inhale, exhale. Crunching up. Sitting tall and then rolling back down nice and slow. Now remember, you're squeezing the bender ball in between the inner thighs. And lowering down. And we'll do this for 3 more. Remember, if it's too much to come up, you could just go right back to where we originally started. 2 more. Keep it slow. Keep it controlled. Reach the up. All the way up. Beautiful. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. That's your nose, Bobo. I'll slide down a little bit so I don't hit you. Tucking one vertebrae at a time. Slow, slow, slow. Coming all the way back down to the floor. Okay, now lay back down. That hurt. You're being so good. Okay, lay down. All right, so what I want you to do is go ahead and bring the legs up in a tabletop. When you step on me, that's like a horse. So with your legs in tabletop, leave the hands on the floor, reaching towards your hips. And keeping that L shape as you go ahead and reach the toes down. Coming all the way back up. Why, when you get on the floor, do dogs just think it's a playtime automatically? And come on up. Such a lover. So keeping the imprint of the lower back on the floor. Keeping that tabletop position. And the breath slow on the way back. We're going to progress this. Oh, I'm going to get my hand out of there, Bobo. 3 more. Again, you're still squeezing that tiny ball. 2. Inhale, exhale. And beautiful. Reach the arms overhead. Inhale, exhale. Come up and hold this position right here. Shoulders are off the floor and continue with the legs. You're reaching your arms towards your hips. Progression is going back down and just doing the legs. Reaching. There we go. Nice and slow. You got it. Squeeze that ball. The inner thighs are not getting a break. Come on. You got it, Steph. You got the ball. Perfect. Now, make sure you have a fist level underneath your chin. If you can't touch the floor, it's okay. Whatever range feels best for you. Gaze is out over the knees. Give me 3 more. And 2. And 1. And hold the legs. Squeeze the ball. And give me little pulses. So reach the fingertips out towards your toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way back down. Take your arms to a T position. Obviously, I get so I'm just going to spin around, put my butt at your face. So your arms are in a T position. Your legs are still tabletop. We're going to take it side to side. So squeeze the ball. Avoid reaching big range of motion. So just keep your legs bent at first and keep both shoulders on the floor, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, drop the legs over to the right side. Squeezing the ball. Take a breath, and as you exhale, bring it back to center. Alternating side to side, opposite side. Drop them over. Got my butt in your face, don't I, Bubbo? And back to center. Keep it slow and controlled, alternating side to side. So where are you feeling this? We worked the lower belly already. Now we're going into the obliques. And with control and with the movement, find your breath. So hold at that motion. Take an inhale and then exhale. Come back to center. And again, keep alternating side to side. And now if you feel good, you can increase that range, or you could hold out there for a little bit longer, or we can extend the legs, still holding the mini ball. And back to center. Good. We'll do one more to each side. And here we go. Back to center. Inhale, exhale, drop over to the right side. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. And last one to the left side. And come back to center. Beautiful. You can bring those knees into your chest. Hug the knees just for a second here. Readjust the ball if you need to. And now what I want you to do is go ahead and lift the shoulders off the floor. Reach the arms as if you were doing a Pilates 100. So extend them past your hips. Reach the legs to the ceiling. And double leg, just lower. Come all the way back up. So inhale, lower. Exhale. My range is limited here. Doesn't seem to mind. That's the unconditional love. Good. Slow and controlled. Now, if you need to, you could support your neck, or you could just go all the way back down and just do both legs with your shoulders and your head flat on the floor. You do what challenges you without any discomfort in the lower back, the neck. Nice job, guys. Does it matter if you can't go all the way to the floor? Absolutely not. Beautiful. 3 more. Deep breath. 2. And last one. Hold it out there. Reach the arms overhead and back to your hips. Just the arms for 8, 7, 6. Remember, they can be up more diagonal. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it all the way back in. And excellent. All right, so what I want you to do is take that bender ball and place it right around the ball area of your back. Lay down, knuckle. Put the feet flat on the floor, hands behind the head, and just give me a little crunch right here. Little baby crunches. So range of motion is tiny. Open up the chest. shoulders down. Give it 8 more.
You gotta put your past
7,
behind you. Look,
6,
bad
5,
things happen, and you can't do anything about it.
4,
Roll.
3,
When the world turns its back on you,
2,
you turn your
hold
back
the
on
crunch, bring the legs into tabletop. So you can also, if you need to, put your hands right here on the floor. Otherwise, legs are here. Lower the legs and lift. And lower and lift. For 10. For 9, we're going to progress from here. So remember, if you need to, the legs can be bent. Give me 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arms to the ceiling. As the arms go overhead, the legs lower down and come back to the center. Slow and come back to center. Good. Keep the arms long. Keep the shoulders drawn down away from the ears. You've got it. Nice work, guys. 8 more. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Knees can be bent. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Hug the knees. Come on and roll up. And then we're going to come all the way over. Let's see, Bobo. Onto all 4. 4 onto the belly, whatever you would like. Keep rolling. Okay. So what I want you to do, bless you, is place that ball right behind the knee, the leg that is closest. And I ask you to come down. There you go. Okay, so palms are in line with your shoulders. Knees are in line with the hips. Tuck that ball, squeeze that heel in, and I just want you to give me a fire hydrant to the side, lower down, and then straight up. So we're just going to alternate. Fire hydrant, toe, and the knee are the same height down, and then donkey kick. Drive that heel to the ceiling. Lift, and lift. Good. So you're leaning a little into the opposite side. Try to avoid leaning too much. Pull that belly button in through the spine. Press up. Good. Keeping that nice, long, beautiful spine. And just keep alternating. Lift to the side and straight up. Notice that your elbows are spiraled in towards each other. You're lifting up out of the shoulders. We're going to go just to that fire hydrant, less than 10 seconds. Notice what you're feeling. Nice long spine. Last donkey kick and just fire hydrant. So out, lift and hold, and lower back down. Out, lift and hold, and lower back down. Lift and hold. So what I want you to think is pressing out from the hip abductor, from the side. And lower. Yes. How are we feeling through these? I am feeling them. And 2 more. Last one. Hold it. And lower down and flex heel and the donkey kicks. Lower down. And lift. Bring that knee all the way back to the opposite knee. Lower and lift. And you know, if you do my strong class, these are one of my favorite things to do. There's like a big old dumbbell behind there, like a 20, 25, a 30. It's a great, look at that, my ball just jumped out. It's a great way to work the top of the glutes. You got it. 15 seconds. Squeeze it up. Hold it up there at the top for that hot second. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top and pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Take that bender ball out. Take the knees apart. Push into that hip you just worked. Take the hands over to the opposite side with the child's pose. Maybe I should have got him a mat. He has a mat or something else. Feel like that's his space. All right, so let's come up. We're going to go to the opposite side. Away from him a little bit. Again, line your palms in line with your shoulders. Spiral the elbows in toward each other. Lengthen through the rib cage, through the spine, but pull that rib closer. So you want to make sure that you have a flat back. So, fire agent out to the side, lower down, and feel to the ceiling. Side, and feel to the ceiling. Now, I did have something planned for the opposite side, but I know I increased the number of reps, so we will go back to the opposite side, just balancing it out a little bit. And you're only lifting whatever range you can give me. Hold it up there for that hot second. And side. Good, you have 20 seconds, and then we're going to do just the side abduction. Good. One more side and one more heel to the ceiling, and go back to just the fire hydrant. Side lift. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. That's right. That feels good. So glad you guys are joining me today. Thank you. I never do these on my own as hard as when I'm with you. Good. And last one. Hold and lower and straight into that heel. Bringing that knee back. Push it to the ceiling. Notice the different area that you're feeling this. Right at the high part of the glute. If you're feeling your hamstring, it's okay. That is working. Maybe something you did yesterday involved a lot of the hamstring, so it's maybe fatiguing a little bit. My ball does not want to stay behind my calf and my hamstring. Push it up. Good. Less than 10 seconds. And lift and hold, squeeze, lift up through the rib cage. 2 more. And last one, and hold. And nice. Take that ball out, take the knees apart, a little bit of a child's pose, and press into hip you just worked. You're such a goofball. And perfect. Okay, so set the bender ball off to the side. And what I want you to do is get back onto all fours. I want you to extend that leg straight out, okay? Flex the foot, but bring it to the side and back to center. So nice long legs. So bring it to the side. Now some of us are going to be able to bring it all the way up, but did you notice how I moved my hip? So I want your hip staying to the floor. So that range of motion is going to limit each one of us in a different position. Side and back. Side. So there's no movement through the rest of the body. There we go. Nice. Side. Good. 2 more. Last one, and you're going to hold it to the side. And what I want you to think about doing is lifting and lowering. Lift and lower. Come on, Steph. You could do it. I know. Lift and lower. Again, you notice, am I lifting my leg as high as my hip? Absolutely not. This is a great range of motion for me, and it is on fire. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. So let's take that to the opposite side. Lengthen that leg straight back behind you. Take it to the side and back. To the side and back. And I know some of us want to really go big. Make a feeling first. Notice the hips, both facing the floor. If you need to come down onto the elbows, you can do that as well. Or up. Either way, your abs are nice and tight. Side and back behind. Feel the other leg, the knee that is down, stabilizing right here. Give me 4 more. 3 and 2. Hold it to the side and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Yes, you can. Good. Come on, Lene, you got it. Flat back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And perfect. Let's take a child's pose. Stretch it out. One side. Reach the arms to the opposite side. Hey, inhale and opposite. You are really limiting my range of motion here. Oh, and perfect. Okay, so we're going to flip back over, guys. We're going to really hit the hamstring here. So we're going to do some bridge work. So what I want you to do is try to do single leg bridge work. So I want you to take the ball, place it behind the right leg. So hands are flat on the floor. Knees, the heel is down on the left leg. You're squeezing this ball and just bridge up, lifting the hips to the ceiling and lower back down. Now, if your heel is close to your butt, you're going to feel more glute. So I don't want it as close as we push it away just a little bit and hit the hamstrings a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, lift up and lower back down. Lift and lower. Holding on to that ball. Lift and lower. Beautiful. Shoulders away from the ears. Notice where you're feeling it. Dig into the heel. Yes. Lift and lower. Nice. We're going to pulse it at the top. 2 more. And last one. And hold and just pull. For 10. For 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And lower all the way back down. Nice work. So again, did you feel that up to the high part of, or the middle of the glute, or did you feel it more hamstring? I always tell people, the farther away, the more hamstring, the closer the heel, a little more flat. All right, opposite side. I'm going to push that foot a little bit farther away to where I can't touch it with my hands. Shoulders drawn down. Inhale, exhale. Lift the hips to the ceiling and lower back down. Lift the hips to the ceiling and lower back down. So you're pushing into your heel, but you feel your toes spread and pushing into the ball of the foot. Cushion, lift and pull. Lift. And if you notice, because my heel's a little bit farther away, my range of motion, my hips are not going extremely high to the ceiling. You won't get that big lift. More. That hamstring fire in the back of the leg. 6, 5, ooh, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold. Did we hold? Yeah, let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower all the way back down. Nice work, guys. Okay, so let's take the bender ball and place it right underneath the tush. So I kind of have it to the bottom of the butt crack, hands flat on the floor. Lift the right leg into tabletop and left leg into tabletop. I want you to extend your legs to the ceiling, but I want you to get a Pilates stand-up. So I want your toes out, put your heels together. So it's going to take a little bit of balance. So take your hand wider to make it a little bit easier, or closer, and it'll be a little more unstable for you. So keeping the heels together. Inhale, take the knees out wide as you bring them in, and then press back away. The whole time you're holding that Pilates stance. So squeeze the knees down towards your chest, and exhale, press away. In, and press away. In, press away. Now, if you want even more instability, what can we do? Take the hand straight up to the ceiling, squeeze in, and press away. So not only are you working inner thigh, but core and obliques. And press away. Still squeezing the heels together, press the knees out, cinching back in. Think of really lengthening from the hip all the way through the femur. Give me 8 more. And 7. Inhale as you come down. 6. If you're tight, your range of motion is going to be shorter. Stephanie, get those knees out wide like a frog. Wide. The knees are out. There we go. And then they squeeze back in. 5. Love it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And perfect. Bring your arms back to the floor. I want you to point your toes, and I just want you to scissor the legs back and forth, lowering down, and then come back up. Finding the breath, reaching, crisscross down, and back up. Now, how low you go? How much do you want to challenge yourself today? Really lengthen through those legs. And back up. Good. Give me 2 more. Lower you go. And more challenging. And 1 more. So you're still working the inner thighs. And back up. And gorgeous. Lift the bum off and take that bender ball off behind the back. And we're just going to turn on the side. You're going to leave the bender ball off to the side. I think if I slide down, yes, you guys can still see me. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and lie on your side. Keep your feet nice and long. Just bring them slightly in front of you. Your hips are stacked, but your top hip can open up just a little bit. I want you just to lift and lower the top leg. Lift and lower. Somebody wants to work with that bender ball. I better not put that in front of them. They might end up biting it. So you're still lifting up out of the rib cage. If you want to lay long, you can lay long. Lift and lower. For 8 and 7, 6. Bottom leg is on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And point the toe and baby circles for 8, 7, 6. Again, they're small. 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse that circle for 8, 7. Told you it's going to be a lot of inner and outer side today. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold. Bring that leg straight out in front of you. Lift and lower. Again, yes. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, you're going to take and bend the feet and the knees are stacked. So you're going to go knee and toe, knee and toe. So you're just alternating. Tap the knees together, toe goes to the ceiling. Tap the toes together, knee goes to the ceiling. And just keep alternating. Tap, so internal and external rotation. Let me tell you, this dog is letting off some heat. I feel like I have a heater next to me. Whew. Not even hot in this room. Internal and external rotation. Yes, Sandy, we like this for the hip. 2 more. Beautiful. And last one. So what I want you to do is knee and heel and extend the leg. Knee and heel and extend the leg. Knee, heel, little bit of a kick. Knee, heel, little kick. There we go. Turn, external, extend. Internal, external, and extend. So, still keeping the abs nice and tight, and extend. 3 more. 5, 2, and extend. And 1, and extend. Nice job. Did we feel that? Ooh, I did. All right, so I'm going to switch over to the opposite side. I'm going to move that guy's big paws. I'm going to lay nice and long. If I can, I'm going to extend my legs. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's just lift and lower. You're not having it today. Lift and lower. Reaching. Nothing is bothering Bobo. Wouldn't that be great if we could do that sometimes? Lift and lower. Okay, so abduction, abductor work here, but you're still cinching that inner thigh. Remember, you can lay long, you can come up, but just lift up out of that rib cage, whatever feels best for you. I don't want you collapsing like I just started to do. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, hold, and point the toe, and baby circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Why am I fatiguing on this side? Bend the knees. Oh no, sorry. Bring that leg in front. I thought of you, Sandy. Bring that leg in front and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Don't ask me why. I heard your voice in my head. Hey, we forgot to do this. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, you can. And last one. And nice. All right. So I want you to bend the knees. We're going into the last set here. So listen up. Knee, come up, and toe. And knee, and toe. So internal and external. Yes. Internal and external. So think about when you tap the knee, that get that toe to the ceiling. When you tap the toe, the knee points to the ceiling. Here we go. Over and there and over. Can you believe it? We're not doing any standing work today. What? What got into you? Down. A little bit of construction. That's what got into me. My goodness. Now I know why all those construction guys have great bodies. And 2 more. And knee internal and external. And last one. Internal and external. Add the kick. So internal, external, and extend the leg. Internal, external, extend the leg. You got it. Turn, heel, kick, knee, toe, and kick. Yes. Excellent, guys. We have 8 more. 7 more. Extend and 6. And 5. You got it. 4. Woo! Isn't it amazing? Just these small stabilizer muscles, how they just start to burn and talk to you. 3 more. And 2. And extend. And last one. And extend. Oh, that feels so good. Excellent job, guys. All right, so let's come all the way back down and rounding all the way down. Excellent. So I want you to take that bender ball, place it behind whatever knee is facing the camera. Opposite side doesn't have the ball on it. So the side that's away. Squeeze that ball. Opposite leg comes to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, crunch up. Hands reach past your hips or here, or if you want to just take it to the floor, that works as well. So what I want you to do is squeeze that ball in, but think about keeping, there's a wall here, so you don't want to bring that knee in close, okay? Opposite leg here is just going to lower down and straight back up. Lower down and straight back up. So core is engaged. Flex and point. Down. Beautiful. And we're going to progress this. And you will bring that knee into the chest. And we're similar to a crisscross. For 3, support the hands behind the head. 2. And 1. As the leg lowers down, bring that knee in and cross over and back up. And lower down and back up. And you just push that leg away from you and back up. For 8, 7, 6, some more oblique work, more core work, bring it all together, hamstrings up. 4 more, and breathe out. And 3, and lower that down, and 2, 1, and excellent. All right, coming into the last side, guys. We're going to switch that. Put that ball in there, opposite leg to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, reach the arms. One thing I forgot to do is instead of just dropping the leg, let's take this side down and bring it straight back up. For 4, 3, there's so much in my mind going on, thinking chess game, 20 moves ahead. And last one, and just hold, think of that table, and lower and back up. Again, if you need to support your neck, you can lay all the way down. Reach. 4 more. And then we add that cross where you bring that knee in. 2. And 1. And here we go. Lower. Bring it in and twist and leg straight back up. 10. and 9. Excellent, guys. 8, 7. You got it. 6. 5. Bobo is a happy baby right now. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And release. Nice job. Set the feet flat on the floor. We're going to windshield wiper and just take the knees over to one side and back to center and opposite side. Just feel the hips open. You made it. Great way to start a beautiful Saturday. So guys, next weekend is Memorial Day weekend. I apologize. I will not have any internet where I am to do a class. Side to side. See, in Arkansas, they don't have internet there. And good. Bring the knees into the chest. And then extend the right leg down to the floor. Grab behind the calf of the hamstring and just pull that knee into the chest. Feel the gentle hamstring stretch on that leg. Shoulders drawn down away from the ears. Good, and we're going to figure 4 that leg. Bring that leg up, grab the foot, pull it in closer, take the opposite hand, push it away, and just hold that stretch, shoulders down away from the ears. Notice how good your body feels. A little bit different today. I can't believe I did do any standing work. But you know me, I always like mixing it up. Good, and uncross, and then opposite leg, just pull that leg in. Nice gentle hamstring stretch. Remember, the knee bent still stretches the hamstring. Good, and figure 4. Pull that foot in, and push the opposite. Pull in and then push that knee away. Beautiful. Uncross. Hug your knees and go ahead and come all the way up. And I do want to do a little bit of a back stretch, guys. So I want you to stretch your legs out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, and just round. Reach in towards your feet. And again, this is for the lower back. You might feel your hamstrings a little bit. Allow the spine just to round and fold over the legs. He's such the groaner now. Got all kinds of ooh. Good, and come all the way back up. Coming back to center, guys, crossing the legs. Let's actually bring the soles of the feet together and just take a little stretch for those inner thighs. So pull them in as close as you can, soles of the feet together. You can take your elbows and push the knees out to the side. You can round, or if it feels better to place your hands behind you and push those knees out, butterflies. And release. Big inhale. And bring the hands together and down to heart center. Awesome work,